This episode of the podcast is brought to you by the Tattooed Traveler YouTube channel. Join award-winning TV host and travel expert Todd Newton as he takes you coast to coast and around the globe to destinations like Paris, Rome, Bangkok, Hollywood, Mexico, New York, and so many more. Experience all the world has to offer by visiting thetattooedtraveler.com or subscribe on YouTube at The Tattooed Traveler.
Welcome to the host with the most, Toddcast. And now, direct from the Razzle Dazzle Studios, here's the tan, tattooed connoisseur of conversation, Todd Newton.
Always and forevermore at your service. Welcome to the Toddcast. I was just telling Maria Todd here that, I've been enjoying Chang beer. It's a Thai beer. Also, Scottsdale Blonde that we get here in Arizona. Been switching over to beer because I was under the impression for a long time that my vodka sodas with a splash of cranberry were less caloric than beer. And,
yes.
And then I read that each shot of vodka's got like 170 calories in it. I'm like, wait a minute. A bottle of Heineken, which I really like, or this IPA Lagunitas that I really, really like, has like 105 calories. Light beer's got like 85 or 90 calories in it.
You could have like two.
I know. And we went to there's this little wine bar close to where we live. They have really nice bruschetta plates. So if we're not too hungry come dinner time, we'll stroll over there. But they've got this real light Mexican beer. It's kind of like a Dos Equis or a Corona Light that I enjoy. We had a couple of those last night, which made me think of this. But if you think that your local bar, is there a bar you and Al go to if you guys just want to have a couple drinks, or if maybe they've got good burgers or wings or something? You got a local joint?
Yeah, we're so boring. Yeah, we do. We have a place there's a French restaurant that's right. We can walk to it from our subdivision, and they have wine and cheese plates, and you can get a whole dinner if you want. But they give they have French jazz on the weekends.
Ooh, that's
and
nice.
on Thursdays they were giving salsa lessons. I never could get him to the salsa lessons.
Oh, well, that's nice though.
He sat through the French jazz with me. Yeah, I know, I'm weird. But hey, I'm in the Hall of Fame.
That's right. You are a Hall of Famer. Well, the reason I ask is because, everybody's always complaining when they go to a bar about how much drinks cost, even during happy hour, because everybody knows that alcohol is marked up more so than just about anything else. That's just a given. That's the way gangsters made money during Prohibition. It's the way every bar owner and restaurant has made money. But if you think that you're paying way too much for your beer or your whatever, think again, because Americans have the cheapest beer on earth. What we pay for beer is cheaper than anywhere else in the country or anywhere else in the world on average.
Like cheaper than Germany? They make beer there.
On average, yeah. There's an international survey by a company called UBS that does these real in-depth surveys. And they looked at wages and beer prices in 150 countries.
Wow.
And Americans drink for the least amount of money. Beer only. Beer. And listen, there are places, obviously, look, we're going to Thailand in January. That beer's going to be cheap, and I'm going to be loving it. But on average, and maybe Germany falls in there too, and, in places like the Netherlands with the Heineken and everything. But on average, we should not be complaining. We should allow ourselves maybe one more for the road, hop in our Ubers, get home safely, and know that we're ahead of the game for the most part.
Well, all you people that are importing to us, thank you, Canada, thank you, Mexico, and thank you, Anheuser-Busch.
Anheuser-Busch, St. Louis, Missouri. Talking about voiceovers, that's a good one to get. All right.
You're the winner. That's it.
Send
those other people home.
We love it.
Let's get back to the talk that will keep you talking. This is the host with the most, Toddcast, with Todd Newton.
Hey, don't forget my books, Life in the Bonus Round and The Host with the Most, Tales of a Tattooed Television Personality, both available at toddnewtononline.com, and every penny of the proceeds from the sale of those books goes to the Michael J. Fox Foundation for Parkinson's disease research. So thank you. Maria Todd, standing by right over there. And would you agree, Maria, that every now and again, it's okay, healthy even, to throw out a good, hearty curse word?
Oh, yeah.
What was that one? Remember that we were talking about alternatives for curse words, and there was one that had us. Do you remember what it was? Your memory is much better than mine.
Oh, I can't remember. I just remember my because I have all kinds of sugar honey iced tea.
Yeah, sugar honey iced tea. Oh, there was
more. That wasn't that. Yeah, but you had one that was really good, and I'm trying to remember what you said.
If it comes back to you, just shout it out. Just shout it out. But the reason I bring that up is because I found more proof that swearing is good for us. I always told my children that there are no bad words, only bad intentions. Words are, at their core, they're just sounds we make. They're sounds to kind of relay our emotions or our intentions or our thoughts. But if you curse at somebody from an evil place, that's bad. But if you just, if I were to say to you every morning, I just have a hell of a time with you, or I'm having a damn good time, ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that at all. It's harmless. It's dare I say, a creative, emotional release. And now there are more professionals, especially from this university over in Great Britain, that says because of that release, cursing is good for us. That's why I'm feeling so healthy and perky these days, Maria Todd. It's exactly.
Well, dang it, you should have told everybody.
See, I don't know if dang it would do it.
I'm trying to keep us on the air.
I put dang it up there with crud, and shoot. If you drop a brick on your foot, and I don't know when or where I would ever do that. I'm not a brick carrying type of fellow. But if I were to drop...
Oh, come on.
You would never hear me say, dog diggity dang it, my gosh, that hurt. No.
Oh, my gosh.
My gosh, look at my toe bleeding. Holy cow. But these experts say that profanity is often used as a coping mechanism and can help us feel more resilient. And I guess some people might feel that way with a non-swear word. Do you have what is it? Blood, sugar, sex, magic? No, that's a Red Hot Chili Peppers. What's the one?
Oh, sugar honey iced tea.
Sugar honey iced tea. Obviously, we take the first letters of each of those, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you yell those out pretty good, it'll get you. My other one is HE double hockey stick.
Yeah. Oh, I wish for the life of me, why can't we remember what that was?
I don't know.
Oh.
If you out there remember, please email.
Yes.
Send up a pigeon, something.
Come on. Oh, that hurt. Hey, speaking of emailing us, while you're over on the website, ToddNewtonMorningShow.com, our podcast is over there, our link over there. We just dropped a new episode this morning. So if you ever miss out on any of the conversations, please do subscribe to the best of the Todd Newton Morning Show with that young lady right over there, Maria Todd. We are available on all major digital platforms. I do have one more Netflix show. Or, you know what? Actually, it's TLC. It's this show called MILF Manor. I think it just premiered a week or so ago. We may have to hit that on another day this week. We are out of time. Thanks for joining us. Be sure to rate, review, subscribe, and get on out there. Make it a great day.
Thank you for keeping the art of conversation alive. For more Todd, visit ToddNewtonOnline.com. And don't forget to rate and review the show today. The Host with the Most Toddcast is produced by the Host with the Most, LLC. All rights reserved.